were honest that it probably would be cancerous. It was, but the prognosis and outlook very good because of how early they caught it. And the surgery went extremely well. It's back the other way now. Comes Patrice Bergeron with a shot, trying to go short side. And Fleury held his ground. Here's Bergeron again. Net is sent to the corner. Crosby there. Jansen out to the line. Martin. Now for Letang. Letang with a shot. Save Rask and the rebound. Hornquist gets it out in front. Set up here for a chance by Adams. And a save made by Rask. Another opportunity. Score! Crosby!
Pittsburgh Penguins had about half a line change, so they brought some fresh guys onto the ice. The play started because Letang really moved down low, almost a power play. That's Letang who just took the shot. He was in so deep because he knew he had players coming fresh from the bench. He had backup. Adams gets the nice pass from Letang, gets the shot on net, and in Boston, although they have lots of players, there's 4 black jerseys right there, but they don't play man on man. They got guys fishing around for the puck at some point around the net.
Kill fourth on the National Hockey League. Both sides of their special team have been terrific. As Eriksson now hands it off on the corner. Quickly redirected out to the line. Riley Smith for Soderberg with a shot save made by Fleury, and the rebound cleared. Wilson sets it up. Left point gets the return straight away. Top of the circle now for Eriksson. Fakes the shot. Louis Eriksson gets the quick return pass from Bergeron. Now he lets it go, and a save by Fleury. Crosby snaps it over for Hornquist on the angle. It deflects it on Rask. He steers it aside. Marchand lost it. Here's Hornquist. Hands it off. Save made by Rask. Loose puck. And Hornquist trying to dig it out of there, but the Bruins get it. Johnston told us, too, that he had valuable time during the summer. He said, I wanted to get a head start on what our philosophy was going to be. So he said, I spent some time with the key guys in the lineup, and he said it really helped because a lot of those guys ended up missing parts of training camp and the exhibition season. A shot here from the angle by Paille, just wide of Marc-Andre Fleury. But did not seem overly concerned with the slump as the puck far side picked up now Kevin Miller. Kevin Miller with a low shot, knocked down, score! It hit a couple of sticks. Marc-Andre Fleury asked right away.
One more time. Both the Bruins and the Penguins are all looking at it on my monitor here too, trying to look off Fleury's pad. At this point, that's above the crossbar. That's above the crossbar, I think.
Boy, that is hard to tell.
It was.
First off, the call on the ice by the low referee myself pointed it as a goal. Confirmed with the other 3 guys, they say no goal. The call on the ice stands. It's no goal, confirmed by video review.
Otta sends it in deep. Brandon Sutter in there first. Gregory Campbell got a stick on it. Bo Bennett sends it back to the line. Here's Ehrhoff. Rolls all the way through, and Rask. Sutter tried to toe drag it through Gagne, who played him well. Out to center ice, but Bo Bennett gets it right back. And he's taken down by Hamilton with a good hit. Now Simon Gagne pulls it back around on the far side. Lucic runs into Dupre, who's kept it in the zone for Pittsburgh. Centering pass. Bruins get a stick on it, knock it back to the far board. Now Dupre with a shot through traffic. Rask able to cover up. Now Letang pressured by Riley Smith. Smith able to get it out high slot. Comes to Dougie Hamilton with a shot. Saved by Fleury. Oh, he's won it. Now back to Olli Maatta. Sends it across for Christian Ehrhoff. Tees it up for a shot. Saved by Rask. And the puck cleared out to the top of the circle. Good second effort. All watching up here in the press box at TD Garden. And Como looking over his shoulder to see what he's got coming. Now lays it along the end boards. Picked up there by Kunitz. Kunitz centering pass. Blocked in front. Another chance. Knocked aside by Rask. Now Soderberg starts it back for the Bruins. Soderberg looking around. And he tries to drop it back. He got it to Eriksson. Slides it across. Score! Soderberg, Eriksson to Lucic, and it's 1-1.
Soderberg and Eriksson have been one of the most consistent combos, and they've got Lucic on their line in this game tonight. Well done by Soderberg to bring Malkin into the middle of the ice. Malkin was first man back playing defense, so one-on-one with Soderberg. He creates a hole that Eriksson brings the net to. And then once it's an outman situation down low, Eriksson just hangs on. Lucic just has to back up. She's hurt. Iginla is the Colorado Avalanche now. So he's had his troubles this year scoring.
And they come right back, and Campbell, I think, hit the goalpost to the crossbar on the rebound chance. And now Morrow with a shot, he scores! If that's Joe Morrow's goal, that's his first in the National Hockey League against the organization that originally drafted him. It will certainly be his first NHL point, and the Bruins have a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, I couldn't tell, but I know Dougie Hamilton has gone over to get the puck from the referee, so the Bruins think it's definitely Morrow's goal. This is a case of him just getting it to the net and net front presence. Look how far out he is. Net front presence, a little bit of a deflection, I thought it looked like, but well done by Morrow to get an opening to change the angle.
Bartkowski intercepts the clearing attempt. A shot here. Soderberg screening Marc-Andre Fleury. Different look to this Boston team to start the second period. Across now for Bartkowski, and that's into the glove of Fleury. He will hold it there. Now it comes back to the line. Scuderi didn't have the shot. Hands it off to Downey. Sends it across to Fleury with a chance and a glove save by Tuukka Rask. Crosby out to the line. Letang. Back down for Crosby. Far side it goes to Malkin. Malkin with the shot. He scores! Evgeny Malkin on the power play. And the Penguins have tied this game at 2.
Malkin sneaks down the left side. He's playing the point on the power play, and he shoots short side. I'm not sure you could fit an aspirin in there. Miller, the defenseman for Boston, is a bit of a screen. Malkin's on left side of your screen, right there. So he's got time and room. Miller comes out to confront him. I don't know if Tuukka Rask was guessing or not. Most guys would go far side. His first bit of business for Malkin is to get it by Miller so he doesn't get the shot block. And he fits it in a space that I couldn't see from here. And all of a sudden the net moved, and Rask knew he'd missed it.
Changes on the rest of the coaching staff as well. And fairly significant number of new players in this lineup as Eriksson carries in, sends it to the front. Fleury knocked down the punch of the net.
No
and
goal.
Now they're saying no goal.
I think the net was off already. The shot by Eriksson. Lucic gets a piece of it.
It hits him up high. That's why he was pointing to his chest. He's saying the puck hit me up high in the chest. Now, does it cross the line before the net comes off? Oh, I think that's a goal.
It is in before.
Further review, the call on the ice is going to stand. Soderberg from Boston knocks the puck in intentionally, therefore no goal.
And Smalling has it. Now Crosby. Crosby cuts to the middle. Leads it for Smalling. Back to Crosby and a save by Rask. With a wrist shot he missed. Trying to go high there on the glove side. Hamilton settles it down. Now goes to Bergeron. Far side for Torrey Krug. Back to Bergeron. Krug, a one-timer saved by Fleury. Now Soderberg. Back the other way. Trying to slip through Olimata. Now Crosby. The Hornquist, quick shot. Blocked to the far side. Now Dupree hands it off for Smalling. Crosby to the front of the net. Rask the save. Hornquist trying to knock it out of midair.
Hornquist just got dumped away from the play as well, too. No call on the play in either one, but the referees' antenna are going up. I know that.
Blake Como with a drive from the right wing, handled by Rask. Krug moves it quickly now for Marchand, and the Bruins try to come with some speed. Marchand with Bergeron driving from the net. Marchand gets free for a shot, deflected up over top of the net. Hits off the net, it's in the blue paint, it's set wide. Bergeron wraps it around. Rolls it back in deep. Pastrnak is there. Now for Bergeron. Pastrnak with it again in front. A chance here, and it went just wide. I think Fleury with the poke check on Marchand. And now another save and another poke check.
It's going top shelf on the far side and blew it right over the net. Really good puck movement by the Penguins.
45 seconds remaining in the too many men on the ice. Crosby drops it back. Hornquist a shot. And Rask got a piece of that. Chips it along, goes off the skate of Marchand. Here comes Crosby back the other way with Malkin. Letang jumping up on the play. Comes to Malkin, a timer. He scored! Evgeny Malkin! Just 32 seconds into overtime, and the Penguins win it 3-2.
That's bold play by the Penguins, and you would expect that. And the bold part of it was Letang, who's been up on the play all along, jumped out of the hole and made it an outnumbered attack. Even though it's 4-on-4, Letang's center lane drive is what opened up the alley for Crosby to make the pass to Malkin. Look at Letang going through the middle. That creates just enough space for the perfect pass from Crosby to Evgeny Malkin, and Malkin's going to pull the trigger. Look at the touch there, and just a quick release. You could see how far Tuukka Rask had to come across from his right to his left.